Welcome to Chris Parkin Shooting Sports. Now I'm shooting a CZ512 today in 22 WMR. It's a semi-auto, so it's spitting out brass all over the ground, all over the bench, and it'll all be to pick up afterwards. So I'm going to try this today. It's a Caldwell brass catcher. So I strap it onto the rifle and see if it ejects in, catches them all. You know me, I do like a bit of impromptu video making, but I might as well use this now. It's in perfect location for it. So, we've got instructions in there, we'll probably have a look at those in a little while. But essentially, let's see how simple it is. Well, we've got a folding cage here, which looks like it's going to fit against the side of the action like that. And then we've got straps on the front. So, if we give these a go, wrap them around the action, I'm sure it should be fairly self-explanatory on how exactly to do it. It's just a case of trying to do it on camera, you know, actually while I'm out shooting. So, that is that one. These have got Velcro on them, so they will obviously adjust into exact position as you want it. This would no doubt be a lot easier to do at my workbench. Let's have a go at putting this on here. So it would appear that that needs to fit somewhere like that. This goes over the top of there. It goes through the loop on the underside. And then it straps in position like that. So that's one of them on. Let's have a go at putting the other one on. I'm obviously trying to do this backwards because I can't actually see what I'm doing. Because as usual, and that goes on there, and then it would appear we can adjust this so that that fits on there. It's actually quite tight on there with the Velcro straps, and then once I cock the action, that will close. I can fold that down on there. So let's see if it works. Now this will work on most types of rifle once you just adjust it to fit. This is on a semi-auto purely because I'm going to be kicking out a lot of brass and it will flick far and wide. On a bolt action rifle, of course, you can eject it a little bit more gently if necessary, especially if you're a hand loader and you want to keep your brass in good condition. So essentially, if I put this here now, put my ear defenders on, cock the action, if I close that handle, here's for the hoping for the best. So we had 5 shots there, we should have 5 pieces of brass in here, which we apparently have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I think we've got to say that's a winner on the Caldwell brass catcher. Let's have a few more shots. Don't forget to do the zip up after you've emptied it though. There we go. The bag weighs 208 grams, which is 7.3 ounces. It's 165mm long by 65mm deep, which is 6.5 by 2.5 inches, and that means it'll accept cases well up to 300 Win Mag size or larger if necessary. And of course, if you leave the bag unzipped, it will drop them straight down below, so it's easy to pick up off the bench and they won't spit them out to the side. Construction is steel and nylon mesh, and there's a spring detent on the actual hinge mechanism, so it locks in position either open or closed, and you can see on video how easy it was to use. Weight is negligible and it doesn't really affect the gun's handling capabilities, but of course if it's full of brass, yes, it will add a bit of weight to your rifle. Yes, you might spill the odd case here and there, but the smaller cases like 22 rimfire or 22 WMR are far more likely to find a gap than larger cases like 308s or 3006s.